recording వస్తుంది screen share.
Share screen.
Okay, students, last class we have seen this one, a dot roll number and all. Okay, no, there is no function. We are not associating any function for this data. Without functions, we have written all these into main only. But this is not the proper way to write the class. Whenever you have the data members, whatever it may be, I already told you, on data we can do the three operations. One is accessing the data, then accessing in the sense we can write operation. Okay, otherwise read, getting the data, or setting the data, and another one is mutation. Mutation means updation, any changes, making changes to the data. So here this is not the proper way, but you can write it, there is no issue, but it is not the proper way. The second example is we can get and set. You have to use the get and set methods. Get and set methods. See here, this is the way of writing. Good example. Here we have written private roll number, functions as a public and data as a private. So functions get roll number, set roll number. Get methods and set methods. Get roll number we have taken like return roll number, set roll number. Roll number is equal to I. Okay, roll number is equal to I. So set roll number we are passing the parameter I, but there is no return type, simply void. But whereas get roll number we have to return, because get means simply read. After reading we'll get some roll number, so we have to return it. That will be returned here in roll number. Okay. Then how to write? Simply we are creating object for the student class with the name A. Now you can write A dot roll number is equal to 1. What you are seeing here? Anybody read out this?
Compile time error.
Tell me why the compile time error here?
They should write within the time.
Actually, previous example we have directly set the value A dot roll number is equal to 1, but there is no compilation error. Here if you say A dot roll number is equal to 1, why the compilation error will come? No answer from you?
Don't know. Not getting the answer.
Any other? Girls?
No, ma'am.
Why? Already I am telling you now. How the roll number is declared?
Private.
Okay? Girls, okay? Roll number is declared as a private.
Private. Okay, ma'am.
If it is private, what I told, other than the members of class cannot access the private members. So I am accessing
Yes,
where?
ma'am.
I am accessing in the main. Main is a family member of student, or it is separate? Separate. So it cannot access. Now compilation error. Whereas previous example, roll number we declared as, see,
Public.
so
Public.
So there is no compilation error here. Within the main also we are accessing. There is no compilation error. This you have to understand. Okay. But even if you access this set or get whatever it may be, it will both will give the compile time error. You cannot access private members without out of your class, but you can access using this members of class. So I am doing a dot set roll number 1 and a dot get roll number 1. What happens once the object created? Now a dot set roll number 1 means directly always execution starts from main, then it will create the object, then it will compilation errors. So you have to change it, then only your program will be executed. After removing this, your execution comes to here. A dot set roll number means directly your control of flow will be jumps to the set roll number. Set roll number int I. So these are called as, already I told you in functions. What are these? Can you tell what is this and what is this? What is one and what is this?
Input one.
Girls, any of you? What is this parameter and what is that parameter? Already I told you two kinds of parameters. One is formal and another one is actual parameters. Are you getting my point? So this is actual parameters. One is actual parameter and int I is formal parameters. This actual parameter initializes the value I with 1. Are you getting my point? Now roll number is equal to I means now roll number becomes 1. Once it becomes 1, it came out of your control flow will be came out of set roll number, and again it goes to the next statement of the calling. What is the next statement of the calling? Cout. Cout at go a dot get roll number. So a dot get roll number means again it will jumps your control flow to the get roll number. Get roll number, what is the main thing you have written here? Return roll number means it returns roll number. What is roll number now?
Roll number I.
Roll number, but you have set the roll number now. Set roll number with the value
1.
1. So what it will return? A dot get roll number means
1.
so that is output will be 1. This is about shall we go for the example of these?
Yes.
Now I'll share the screen. So yesterday we have seen this class concept like demo, integer, input and output we have written functions. We declared. See here, I have not written anything for the int AB, neither public nor private. But what it will take by default, if I don't specify anything, it is
Ma.
hmm,
I cannot see a screen, execution screen.
1 minute. Screen sharing is disabled. You just make it enable ma.
Yeah, now you can.
Now is it visible to everyone?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. So AB have I given any access specifier for the AB?
No.
Then what is the access specifier of AB? If I don't specify, already I told you. If I don't specify what it will take, system will take it as
Compilation error.
private access specifier. Okay. If you don't specify any access specifier, also system will add one access specifier. By default, it is as private. Okay. If I specify, okay. Now AB are private members. Are you getting my point?
Yes, ma'am.
Now I have written public now. So now what are the input and output? These are private public methods or public functions. Very good. Now I have declared the class. You just recall the notes here. Just how to declare the class means using the class keyword. I have written class key here. Then class name. Okay, this is your class name demo. Then access specifiers. Then members, data members. Then access specifiers and data member functions, data members and member functions. Close it. Afterwards, just I have declared input and output, but I did not define the functions. Only I have given input and output. I have to define can be done within the class or out of the class. I have choose the second one. Out of the class I am defining. So I am defining like void. Input means input may be function of demo, or input may be function of xyz. Input may be function of some other class abc, but I have to specify it is the function of demo. So I am giving demo scope resolution of operator and input. What is mean by scope resolution operator means which specifies from where you are accessing this. From where means from demo class input is available from demo class. So that input I am defining. Okay, that's what it is called as. Now I am saying because it is an input, just reading enter whatever the private members a b we have. So I am writing c out enter value for a, c in a, c out enter value for b, c in b. Then output is just c out a is equal to a and b is simple. Now this is important. So what we did here, we have taken the class name and we create the object. Have we created the object or not here?
Yes.
What's the object name?
D1.
Very
Demo
good.
D1.
No, D1. Only object name is D1. Demo is class name, not object name. Okay. Class demo. Class is just blueprint, but objects are these variables. Just we specify demo D1. Even you can write D2 also. There is no issue. D2 means two objects we have created. Okay, ma'am. So then I have created read values for D1 and D1. Then if you want to read for D2, again I have to call D2 dot input,
Input and output.
D2 dot input and D2 dot
D2 dot output.
output. Okay. Now I think you got. So regarding memory allocation also think. Now what happens here? If I declare class here, your compiler won't specify or your compiler won't allocate any memory for demo here at this situation. It is like a blueprint, no memory allocation. But coming to here, once you declare the object, it will create, once you declare the object, it will create memory for D1, memory for D2. Okay, separately it will create. Okay, I'll show you 1 minute. Let me do. Are you able to see the paint window now?
Yes.
Okay, ma'am. So actually, whatever I said regarding memory allocation, okay, what happens? Tell me what are the member variables in class demo? How many are there? First, tell me how many data members are there?
6.
No. Any of you, ma'am?
It might be 7.
No. Stop. Let talk the sisters also. Right? Girls, tell me what, how many members are there? Member variables. Just you just recollect how the class is declared. Class demo. What is data member? Tell me first. How many data members are there? Shall I go again? That 1 minute. I'll show you. I'll share that. What is class? Tell me the definition. Any of you? No. After listening this much lecture, you don't know what is class? Class is a collection of
Data members,
data
data members and member
member functions. Very good, very good. Data members and member functions. Tell me how many data members are in the, now you see the class definition here. Okay, declaration. Tell me how many, tell me first here what are the data members, what are the member functions. Tell me the names.
Data members are A and B.
Very good. Member functions.
Input and output.
Now tell me how many members are in that class now.
A and B, 2.
Two data members are there. What is the data type of that?
Private.
No, not, I'm not accessing, I am not asking access specifier, data type. Girls, tell me what is the data type of AB. No idea. What is the data type of AB? I'm feeling very ashamed about this. You are not telling this answer means I cannot go further. What's the data type of A and B, ma? After learning total C language, you don't know what is the data type?
Int.
Tell me what is the data type of AB, some of you.
int, madam.
Int, very good, very good. You have to tell the answer. So what is the data type means? These are integer variables. Tell me what is the size of integer variable?
Minus infinite to plus infinite.
No. Tell me the size of variable, size of integer variable, ma. Some of you. In the form of bytes. In the form of bytes.
2, madam.
2. But let us assume it is 4 bytes. Some compiler will allocate 2 bytes. Some compiler will allocate 4 bytes. Okay. Let us, this compiler is allocating 4 bytes. Okay. Let is 2 or 4. There is no issue. So how much size it is needed for declaring these two members?
48.
How many bytes are needed, ma, for these two members? Let us assume it is 2 only. It is 2 only.
In case 2 అయితే 4, 4 అయితే 8.
8 bytes are needed. Very good, very good. So memory allocation will be for D1 8 bytes. Separately it will be allocated 8 bytes, and for D2 also 8 bytes. Okay. Now I will show the memory allocation in the 1 minute. Are you able to see the paint now?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, done. So how the memory will be allocated at the time? Once you write demo D1, immediately compiler will allocate in this way. Okay. Very good. So how many bytes means? Each box we are assuming as 1 byte. So how many boxes we need? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Five, 6. Check it now. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
8.
7, 8.
7.
8 bytes are there, na? So what happens here? First 4 bytes are allocated for?
D1.
Very good. Not D1, it is for A. Okay, this first 1, 2, 3, 4. Till this it is A. Okay. Next,
Mm, Mom, once again, can you repeat that whole 4 bytes is taken for? That first 4 are taken for what?
A.
first 4 for A, variable A. Because integer needs 4 bytes. This is 1 byte each. Second,
Okay.
last 4 bytes for B. And total this is for D1. Totally this is for D1. Are you getting my point now?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. This is for D1. Okay. Similarly, it will create for D2. Are you getting my point? D1, D2, D3, D4. How many number of objects are there? Like this memory will be allocated separately. Okay.
Okay.
Are you getting this? Now, this is for D2. This is for D2. Okay. Don't worry.
For, for each one, we get 8 bytes.
Yes. How many number of objects are created? That many number of 8 bytes will be there. Okay. Are you getting my
Okay.
point now? If I say D1 value is like 10. Yeah. For D1 dot A is 10 means 10 will be stored here. D1 dot B will be 20 means 20 will be stored here. Okay.
So,
20. Okay. But what about D2 dot A? D2 dot A is separate. D2 dot A I am storing like 60. Okay, 10, 20 and here 60, 70. This is the memory allocation allocated in at the time of compilation. Okay. Now
okay.
70 will be stored here. Are you getting this now? Now I am going for execution. Is it clear for you? This is D1
Yes.
dot A. This is D1 dot B. D2 dot A. D2 dot B. Private. It is private. If D1 dot A cannot be shared by D2 dot B, that is different and this is different. Okay. Now I am sharing the again execution screen and we'll run it. Okay. Shall we run the program now?
Yes.
A program is visible to everyone now.
Yes, ma'am.
Just
Yes.
I'll compile because we have written new code. Have you seen the 0 errors and 0 warnings?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now I'm going to run, execute, run. Next step. Okay. I'll share the running screen also. Are you visible to see now?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Enter value for A.
Tell me some whatever the value we have given like 10. Okay.
That
B 20.
20.
Enter value for, again it is displaying A is equal 10 and B is equal 20. This is for D1. Okay. Again it is asking for enter value for A. This is for D2. Okay.
D2.
60 and 70. Okay.
20.
Separately it is asking. Now it will display also. A is equal 60 and B is equal to 70. This is for D2. Like this you can create how many number of objects? That many number of objects can be created. Okay. Done. Okay. Yeah. Shall we go for the same example student now?
Okay.
Now I am writing the new file. Okay. File, new, source file. What are the steps for program is? First of all, we have to write the program. Write a program to create student class.
WAP means write a program.
Yes, yes. Include, we need to first, according to our structure of C++ program, first of all, we have to write all the header files, IO stream,
Stream.
then namespace, using namespace. You have to use using namespace. Otherwise, we have to write again and again std. Okay, using namespace, std, semicolon. Then what we have to write? Then we can write the class. Okay, class, our own class. Now I am creating the student class. Class student. Just I am reading int roll number. Okay. Int. Just I am giving age. Int age. Okay.
Age.
So I am not specifying any access specifier here. What it will take now? Tell me what are the roll number and age, whether they are public members or private members if I don't specify anything.
It will
Private
just
member.
Private, very good. If you don't specify anything, it is a private member.
Private.
Public. Now I am writing get student details. Okay. Get student.
Okay.
Get student. Here I am specifying as a return type as void because I am writing function. I have to write return type. Then function name. If parameters are there, you can specify. Otherwise, you can leave it. Okay.
What is mean by void?
Void means if the function returns nothing, then we can say void. Okay.
Okay.
If you want, you can make it simplify here only. Otherwise, you can read from the main and you can write it. Leave it. I am saying void get student and void put student. Put means just output. Okay. Void get and put. Okay. Now your class declaration is over. Class declaration is access specifiers, members, data members, and member functions. All are over. Now I have to, here just I declared the function, but I did not write anything for the get student and put student. Now I need to write what does it do actually. That will be defined. That function has to be defined here using scope resolution operator student and get student. First I'll write for the get student. Get student means read the student details. Okay. Now I'm writing just see out first. Enter details for
Enter
student roll number. Okay.
what is mean by count?
That is like print and read statements.
Okay.
That is called as see out, not count. Okay.
Okay.
Then seen like a read and these are called as input output statement. Seen, what we have to write now? Enter student roll number means that means we are going to read the roll number. So what we have to write? Read roll number, but not a roll number. It is, we have to say, yes, CN roll number. Okay. Not only roll number, we have to read again one more member also there. See out age of the student. Age of student. Enter age of the student.